Hello. We'll start in exactly 3 minutes. So I'm keeping the chat window open. Yeah, I think we are good and we can start with our meeting. So, welcome everyone. Welcome to RPA Developer in 30 Days program, which we are conducting since past 1 year. And we have celebrated or we moved into the second year of this program. After seeing tremendous response, we made in new changes, and I have also seen many career transformations that happened over the past few years. So adding in more details, adding in more opportunities for various members at various levels of their careers to join and to grab to the next level of their career transformations. So that's this particular agenda for this particular program. And it's always easy to crack an interview than what you think. So Let's go ahead and understand what are the requirements and how we need to continue with this program. Just a second. You all, I'm just trying to add in members. So, okay. Ravi Kumar, I just go ahead and turn off your videos, please. Okay, I have turned off videos for everyone. Thank you so much. Admit. Okay, let's start. Till now, we kind of added all the beginners and advanced um, in single program, but this seems to be a new change that's coming in from this month. So go ahead and check out. Okay, about me, my name is Vajrang. You might have seen in one of the posts on your channel or in your Instagram posts or one of your video when you're trying to learn UiPath. And I'm a UiPath architect and I'm having more than around 10 plus years right now with respect in IT field and an abundant knowledge with respect to UiPath. You can consider me like initial members who joined UiPath and learned UiPath. So from that stage I came in and I have more than 350 plus UiPath videos. Well, most of them are related to training and programs. So some are in private only for the members who have taken the training program. You okay, just a second. It all okay, fine. So I won multiple hackathons and a speaker at multiple forums. And if you want to check more details about me, just go ahead and check out in LinkedIn, as well as you can check out YouTube memberships to check it's only specific member details. The chat is enabled, so if you have any questions, so go ahead and give it a shot and we'll answer all the questions at the end. Well, if you want to connect with me, you can connect with me through my LinkedIn, YouTube, WhatsApp, and mobile GitHub. So I'll share this presentation with you all. But if you are already in Automate with UiPath group, you can already see it in the group description. I have made some few changes yesterday for this particular program or for this particular meeting. So go ahead and check out. You can access it right away. So whatever images that you're seeing here are feedbacks, or you can say this is a happiest moment that shared to me from our team members, and we are able to find some real career transformations after this program. So let's go ahead and check the details. What are the key milestones that happened for the past 1 year, and what are the new changes that came in this particular program. So last month we completed 1 year anniversary of our UiPath projects in 30 days program, and thank you so much for being subscribers and members of Automate with UiPath channel. And we crossed a landmark of 6,000 subscribers, and now we are a community of more than 250 members in the training program, specially for RPA projects and for gaining that career transformation exposure. As we are having more members, we are also trying to expand our org structure. Now, being a young team, we need to add more agility to our programs. Like UiPath recently pushed a notification like yesterday that it's going to stop all the Windows legacy projects, and we need to go with UiPath Windows as default If you don't know what is Windows default and Windows RPA projects or legacy projects, stay tuned. You'll get all the details. So those details must be incorporated in the training program so that if you move out of this program, you will not be left behind and you will not be way lost from the latest changes. You will always be in line with all the meetings, or you will always be in line with all the changes or updates. Now, UiPath Basics UiPath Basics in 30 days started as a beta program last month, and we saw a requirement for the basics in the market, or we saw a beta program requirement or basics program requirement. So this program from this month will be a full-fledged program, and we are rolling out for full memberships. So members who are already registered for this basics program are already given access for and onboarded. If you are looking for more details, please go ahead and check out. And UiPath projects, that's what we are doing for the past one and a half year. We are adding up new updates and making it strong. So when you go to an interview, you'll always get the best answer, or you will always give the best answer to an interviewer. Along with that, we are bringing in a new mock interview program from this month. So if you want just mock interviews, and if you want to take that mock interview and make sure that you are good for an interview, so that's a beta program that we are going to release this month, from this month. So just get connected. Now, if you are seeing my LinkedIn posts or Instagram posts, the average high percent is around 90%, 100%, 200%. So is it possible for everyone? Yes and no. Depends upon various factors, but the hikes that we are seeing after the program completion are really like mind-boggling, and they will give you a great exposure, or that slot. Like, you should always aim for 20 to 30% hike if you move to a different organization will be erased after this particular program. And many more offers and updates to come. So stay till end. And the last slide, we have update on what if you so let's wait. So let's just wait. And here are our offerings right now. UiPath Basics, we are going on full on from this current month, and we'll start from December. UiPath Projects, which deals with all the UiPath projects at an enterprise level, and UiPath mock interviews that will be started as a beta sessions. Now, what will be covered in UiPath Basics program? In first week of program, we'll start with the introduction, workflow designer panels, and workflow variables and data scraping. And in the second week, we'll deal with all the recordings, selectors, and details about image and Citrix automations. And week 3, we'll go with advanced like Excel, data tables, PDF automation, email automation, debugging, and UiPath orchestrator details as well. And in week 4, we'll specifically deal with RE framework and some interview questions, like if you are a fresher and if you want to go ahead to interviews as a fresher, then this particular program will be sufficient for you. So who should attend this particular meeting? And members who are very new to UiPath, and if you are moving from complete non-tech background and you haven't taken any training for UiPath or any other RPA tool, and members who get trained for basic certifications, like in UiPath we have a basic certification as well if you want to take that. Members who don't have any technical coding knowledge, if you are coming from a different background, and if you are going and if you want to move towards RPA and towards development or any other. See, when you are saying about RPA and UiPath, it's not only about development. We have analysts, we have business analysts, we have developers, we have leads. So this program or whatever the program you are trying to work on will help across all the levels of your career. So let's go ahead and see what are UiPath projects. So till now, whatever we have seen are for the basics. So as we mentioned earlier, basics program will be a separate track from the projects program. And let's check in with some facts. So this is the salary percentage, or this is the filter that I have taken yesterday night, like 4 to 5 hours before this meeting. And if you see total number of jobs in last 30 days, 2054 is the number for UiPath alone. Okay. And if you are looking for more other things like Blue Prism and Automation Anywhere, the numbers are comparatively very less, and you can get them in less than 100. So it's always a good thing to know what's there in the trend and to follow it, so that you will have more opportunities and you will have more interviews to crack on. And this is the average salary compensation. Like if you are a fresher, you can target for around 0 to 3 lakhs, and if you are from 1 to, like, after 1 year, you can target for 3 to 6 lakhs. And if you are 4 and above, in general, you can expect 2x of your current experience. So anything above it, but the least can be 2x. Like if you are for the past 3 years, you're still working at a 3 lakhs package, you have 3 years of experience, you can start working with UiPath, and you can expect around 8 to 10 lakhs package. So that's the packages range that I'm talking on. And if you see on the right side, these are the packages that you can target for. And specifically, if you are falling in the bracket of 10 to 15 lakhs, there are 900 jobs right now available in the market. So go ahead and check out. And these are only for the past 1 month, that's 30 days. So why UiPath? Because UiPath is easy to learn. Yes, it is. And mostly all the things are drag and drop. Yes, you need to write the code, but the code will be very minimal and easy to understand as well. You will have continuous career development. For example, there will be a question like, okay, I learned UiPath. Now, what happens after 3 years or after 4 years? See, while learning UiPath, it means that you're learning a tool. It's not just a tool. You're also learning .NET in the background. Okay. And you have multiple career advancements that you can think of. For example, you joined as a developer now, but after 1 or 2 years, you cannot be only a developer. You can move to a lead role. And after a lead role, you can be to a managerial role. So there are wide range of opportunities. There are wide range of branches you can go ahead and check out. So these are the multiple branches that we have: developer, business analyst, lead architect, lead, program manager, CEO, lead. So it depends upon your experience, depends upon the exposure that you are getting. You can land into any roles that you can think of. So I will take a pause now. Any questions that you have? Sanket, Shinde, no, this is not free of cost. Any questions you have, just go ahead and type in the chat. I'll keep the chat open, like look at the chat for 1 or 2 minutes. If there are no questions, then I'll continue. Okay, thank you so much. So why should you attend these project trainings? Like, okay, I know basics very well, but when I'm attending the interviews, or these are the normal scenarios that I get. I know all the basics, but while going for an interview, I'm not able to crack the interviews. And I worked for the past 1 year as a UiPath support engineer, or I worked as a support in a support role. So though I learned and I have a proper experience, I'm not able to move to a developer role, or I'm not able to crack that interview. And if I'm not able to attend the technical interviews, and I'm not able to crack them. And members who want to get trained for certifications, because we have advanced certifications, paid certifications. So this course will definitely help you out in trying to crack those interviews. And members of the previous training programs have already done that. And members who want a fetch as an UiPath RPA developer jobs. Not only that, we have a requirement in a team. We will not have only developers. We have a business analyst, we have a solution architect, we have a tester, and we have a developer as well. So we have a requirement, and so if you are a tester and if you want to understand how the testing is done in UiPath, and if you want to go as a UiPath tester, or you are a business analyst earlier, now I want to understand what's a project and how these projects will work, and how can I add in more, how can I go as a UiPath business analyst. So any kind of role you want, so these kind of projects will have that exposure for you. And UiPath components that we are going to cover during this training program are Studio, because it's for free. Anything that we are working in our program is free, and you will be able to use it. And the same things will be used in your organizations if you move out as a RPA developer. There will be no difference. You can take assurance on that. Okay, we'll be working on UiPath task capture, UiPath PDD creations, and how to work with repos, and how to create issues with project trackers. And we'll also have special mentions or special sessions by our industry experts. And to an interest, the complete team can be trained with the industry expert. So what we'll be covering in the projects, on the week one of the projects we'll be covering on RE framework, but these are related to the basics, because though you have completed, though you know all the UiPath basics, you just need to understand how a project will work, how things will work in an organization. So this 1 week of program, first week, will help you in understanding how exactly you need to continue for the next 3 weeks and how to create them. So this kind of basics is important, and this came in to an experience by an experience to me from the feedback from the previous teams as well. So this is what we'll have: how to handle exceptions, how to create reports, how to send emails. At a project level, how can we think and work on them? We can easily get them. On week 2 of the project, from week 2 we'll have end-to-end implementations, initiation state, documentation state, and how to create a code, how to move it to different environments into productions, how to work, and what is how to move from UAT to development, from development to UAT to production. What is the cycle, and how can you make the transitions, and what are the things that's required? So all the details will be covered in this training program. Next, now on week 3, we'll be going on a bit advanced. We'll be working on with JSONs. We'll be seeing how can we work with JSON structures. We'll be seeing how to work with multiple applications. So it's when you're going with UiPath projects, it's not just about sending emails or reading out emails. It's more than that. So do you really know that? If not, this program will definitely help you in understanding what are the bigger projects and how can you work on them, and how can you even think on creating those projects, how can you create the design plan. So week 4 will be the last week where we need to complete as a teams. So whoever joins our program or whoever joins our organization, Vajrang's organization, you will be assigned or you will be onboarded as a team member. You will not be as a trainee, or you will not be as a member who will take training. It's about working in an organization. So you will be onboarded into teams, you will be onboarded, and you will be given a team, you will be given a lead, and you should work with those leads, and the leads can be one of you as well. So what are the common activities for all the projects? Well, we need to create PDs, we need to create solution creations, unit testing must be done, integration testing must be completed, deployments to different machines and environments, and complete solution design document. And what happens after solution, like after deployment? Are we going to stop the development? What happens after this phase? So everything can be taken up. Yes, so a question just asked by Jagadish. So will you have recording sessions? Yes and no. Um, this will be available only for the members who took up the program, and it will be completely sent or sent to your emails, and only you will be able to access them. So yes, recordings are available, and that will be shared to you after the live session. So all these are live recordings that will happen for you alone. It's not like this is done for someone else and you will get access. This will not happen like that. These are recordings only for you, for your team. So along with this, if you want to complete free certifications from UiPath Academy, you can go ahead and do it. It's available for free, and with our program you will be able to simultaneously complete them and simultaneously close them. Along with this, if you want to go with paid certifications as well, you can go with that after these programs. And I suggest you to go with associate program after completion of our uh, projects training program, so that you will have more exposure. You would have done more things. But RPA advanced program, I will give you correct guidance on when to start and when to complete this particular advanced projects. And will this course be given a certification? Yes, you can get a certification, but the ideal scenario or exact requirement of this program is not to give you a certificate, but to land you in a job, to make that career transformation. So any questions so far? I think Jagdish, I have answered your question. We are at the end of the meeting. We'll be closing in some time. Go ahead with your questions. And stay till the end. There are more things that are coming in. Who stays till the end? People who wait will get those advantages. Okay, expecting no questions. Then, so okay, I have completed this training program. What is the main thing, or what is the main requirement? We need to complete or make change your resumes if you are from a different background. We need to create mock interviews. You need to make sure that you are ready for the interviews, and you need to get some references where you can go ahead and take those interviews. All these will be provided free of cost in the that are included in the program. No more extra charge will be taken up for the members who have already taken these programs. So I have said added advantages, right? So stay more. And these are the advantages, or these are the achievements that are completed by our previous teams. And you can see we are working on repo, and this particular trainings or this particular repo is available for everyone. You can go ahead and access it right now. Go to GitHub and search for Vajrang RPA Developer in 30 days. You can access all the codes and how projects are being done. You can go ahead and take a fork and check out. So this is the scorecard. That's we are there are around 136 contributors for a single UiPath project in the market right now, and most of them are actively working and developing on those projects. So you will be one of the member who will be working on them. And how can you work in an organization at an enterprise level? You will be able to understand with this. Well, coming up with the timings, we are working from Monday to Friday. If you are going to projects, it will be from 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. IST. If you are going for basics, you will go from and you will be taken up for 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. IST. So these timings are fixed for the next 1 month of the program. So this is what you can expect and you can look out for. Coming to the most important part, everyone are waiting for. I can see some dropouts. I will see some dropouts after this project's price revelation as well. Most of you already know it, but see, there are few other details that you can get. So stay till the end. The course fees is 9,999 9999, and with this, you will be able to complete the basics training program. And just wait for a second. Yep. Okay. And the actual project course fees is 14,999. And I will also tell you one thing. Why such a low fees? Why only 9,999? Why only 14,999? See, when I started this program, there was a huge requirement in the market, and people who actually are trained and who are actually cracking the interviews are not available, and most of them are trying to learn basics and trying to go ahead with interviews and failing the interviews. And I have interviewed multiple members like that who tried to showcase themselves as experienced professionals, but they are not able to crack those interviews. I just thought one thing: if they are really experienced in some field, and if this is just a tool, if they can understand this tool better and if they can crack this interview, they will be landed up in a job. So why shouldn't we make those career transformations? Why shouldn't we do that? So that is the main agenda, or that is the main reason why we have started this. It's not just for the sake of money. It's about how you can get your careers transformed. Whatever messages that you are seeing or whatever feedbacks that you're seeing, these are from the people who made those career transformations, who made those changes in their lives, who are from non-IT backgrounds, who took a break for 2 years because of their maternity break, and after 2 years they almost lost lost details about UiPath. But after the after this training program, they were able to understand what's the current market trend, and they were able to crack those interviews, and they are doing fantastic right now in the market. So you can be that person, or everyone should be that person. You should not take that backlog like, okay, I'm not from this IT field, I'm not from this RPA field, I will not get a job. So that mindset should be removed from everyone's career path, and you should go ahead and attend those interviews and crack those interviews. So any questions you can go ahead and ask, and thanks for staying in. After the questions, there is one more update. I'll just take that update for all of you. I'll be sharing my LinkedIn for everyone. Just go ahead and join. If you haven't joined it, posted that in the chat. If you haven't joined the WhatsApp group, go ahead and join right now. Okay, thanks for staying in. And okay, thank you so much for the answers. Can we reach you after the course of 1 month duration? Like Indrajit, people who took my training program from before 1 year posted me a message stating that they moved to a on-site opportunity. So I'm in touch. I will be in touch because I need to be. There is no other option. I need to create more videos. I need to be in the community. I need to work with you all. Okay. Should it be would be 8:30 to 9 p.m.? Yes, that is for the projects. This time you increase the fees? No, this time we haven't increased the fees. It was the same for the past 4 months, 3 months. What kind of salary compensation can we expect? So I have already shown Omkar. You can expect these packages. Okay, so these are the packages that you can expect. Okay, so go ahead and check out with the presentation deck that will be available for you. Fees is already shared. Who will be giving the basic training? We have one, mostly me, but there can also be a situation like if we are not able to handle, then we have Vamshi as our tech lead or solution architect, who is currently working with the basics program, and he will be giving you the training for basics as well. And don't worry, I'll be there with you all in the meetings. And who will be topics will be covered in the project training. I have already covered it. how much as a freshers package, you can go ahead and think for around like 3 to 6 lakhs, around 3 to 4 lakhs. If you are very good, then you can go ahead and think about it. Yep. Which finance, supply chain management. This is like a cross platform. You cannot go with one domain because projects are across multiple domains. So basics, it's 9999. For the projects, it's 1499, 14999. Can we expect 10 lakhs package for fresher in MNC? Yes, but not in RPA field. You need to go for machine learning or where you have very least talent when you can showcase your skills excellently. You can definitely get it, not specifically in RPA field. As a business analyst, what to look forward? You need to understand how the projects will be work, how we will work in the projects, how can you connect with your clients, and how can you get the requirements, how can you give it to the developers, how can you communicate with the stakeholders. So all these things you can get. Abman Sahu, I will be giving you the project training completely for all the 30 days. Okay, so the last thing that I would like to give as an update is this one. So this is our team's organization where we'll be working, and where we'll get connected. And if you can see, this is our basics team that started in the month of August, and this is our projects team members across multiple teams, and they are actively contributing, and they are actively working on with all the details. Yes, Omkar, you can go ahead and directly take the project training. Okay, it's not available. Let me stop the presentation and I will share the presentation again. Entire screen. Okay. Share. Can you see the screen? Let me know once you're able to see the screen. Okay, thank you so much. So there are two programs, as I have said, UiPath Basics and UiPath Projects. And in the Basics, you will be assigned again to a specific team, and you need to work on with all the details. You will have files where you will be checking out with the notes. A specific notes will be available for you. And in this notes, we will be having all the details of what's covered and what we need to add in. So all these details will be added up in these teams notes, and this is the live notes that we are generating on day in and day out basis. So every detail will be available here, and this is for August. And we have already started people who have already paid for September, they are already onboarded. And with respect to August, we already have all the details. It will be available for you. And this is the notes for this current team, and for each and every team we'll have a similar notes. This is a live document that will be generated. Let's wait. Okay, any questions? And there is one more update. Left. So this is what we have on August 8th. We started with variables and basics required for our program. Can this make us ready for UiPath Advanced Developer Certification? Yes, Kiran, it can make you, but you need better guidance than just giving an answer that yes, you can take it. So you can get in touch with me after this meeting, and you will be able to understand. Okay, and here you go till the end. We'll have all the meetings and all the recordings available for you all. Okay, and the recordings are accessible only for the members who are in the current team. So I'm stopping the presentation, and let's go ahead and understand. Any questions? Thank you so much for staying in till now. And the last update that I'm going to give you is, see, we still have one more week to join the program and to complete the current program. But members who are currently paying or paying it upfront, and the last deadline to complete the payment is 1st of September. By 1st of September, you should make the payment. And people who are paying it upfront, like you, let's understand that you paid it tomorrow. From tomorrow, you can join in the current team. Like you can get 1 week of extra sessions for projects, and you will be able to see what is the current team doing, and you can just literally get one extra project and one extra week of complete training program. So that's the last update, or that's the update which was taken by the previous teams as well. And they have got, instead of 4 weeks training program, they got 5 weeks of training program. So this is an added advantage for the members who are um, taking up reservations early. So that's for the details. And members um, who have already trained, or who are already in the current meeting, like Murali, Krishna, uh, and all, I'm just trying to unmute you. Yeah, you can unmute and talk. If you can give out your feedback, it would be great. Yeah, Murali, tell me. Yeah.
And I learned so much things in this session, like PDD creation, SDD, testing, then so much thing. And a major thing I would tell to all the new joiners will be that keep practicing whatever Vajrang will be giving day to day. That will help you very much lot.
Thank you so much, Murali. Yedukondalu. Yedukondalu, it will be glad if you can unmute and talk. Yedukondalu is from the July team. So from July team, I have taken feedback and I have made multiple changes to my program. And Yedukondalu, can you please speak?
Yeah, Vajrang, am I audible?
Yes, you are. Go ahead and talk.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you for giving opportunity to
Thank you.
share the feedback.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very glad that I have joined in the team and I learned so many things. Even if you see that so many trainings, so many people what they will do, it is a 1 month training or 2 months training. After the completion of training, they will not guide you either. They will not reply your messages also, even.
Yes.
And after I am from the July batch. After completing my batch also, I am touchy with the Vajrang and I asked so many real-time questions also. Every time I will ask the questions, he will reply very cool, very, very cool. Okay, don't think like that you are just this is going to end after the 1 month. Nothing will happen. Even if you are not getting it in this 1 month also, you will get it and you will learn it. You will ask your questions, whatever doubts you are getting. There is no hesitation to think like that. Okay, what will happen if I will ask these type of questions? Whatever questions and whatever doubts you have, you can ask and use the this 1 week before that. Whatever the people who don't know about the basics, better follow his guidance for the basics. Then only you can get the things what he is telling in the project oriented in the projects. Okay, please, the main thing is practice. If you will more practice, you will get the more questions.
Yes. And thank you so much, Edukondlu. I just want to give an update about Edukondlu. He has his own firm, and I'm glad that he came up and took the training. And now he's taking projects on RPA, and he's completing projects for himself. And he is trying to give new opportunities for new members. I will be glad. I'm glad he already started some things that I would not like to say right now. That would be better if Edkonlu will share it to the public after a few days when they are live. But exactly, thank you so much, Edkonlu and Murali, and anyone else from the previous teams. Okay, and I would like to share since we are able to we need to complete this within next 5 minutes or next 2 minutes. I would like to share what are the feedbacks and how all the other members were able to crack those interviews. So just go ahead and just wait. I'll try to share my screen. Sharing my entire video. Share. Okay. So this is my Instagram profile. You can go ahead and check out my Instagram profile, and you can go ahead and complete few certification questions that I have posted. You can go ahead and attempt them, and these are the offers that I would like to showcase to each and everyone, not just to brag, because they really made those career transformations. They really worked hard for themselves. It's not only about the program, it's about how their mindset changed on attending the interviews, how their way of answering changed after completing this program. So just go ahead and check out. I would like to give out these details for you all. Just go ahead and check out in the details in the link. And just I'm just trying to stop my screen share. Yep. So that's it for today, and the meeting will complete within few minutes. And if you can just turn on your camera, I will take a screenshot so that this will be a time to remember, because after 1 year of the program, I have given my org updates as well in this particular program. This is a time for me to keep it for a long period of time, or a specific moment for me to remember for a longer period of time. If you can turn on your cameras and if you can show yourself, then I'll be glad to see you if you can. Please.
I think Vajrang, the camera option is not.
Okay. So yes, camera option is available for everyone right away. Sashi, hi. Sashi, Kiran, Victor, hi. Sunil, hi. Hello. Others,
Hi, Vajrang.
Yedukondalu, hi. Okay. What about others? Anvesh, Shrutika, Hina, Niklesh, brother, hi. Abhiman Sahu, hello, buddy. Okay. Let's file save. Just post out that the screenshot. Share it with your members, or share it. It's not just about the training program that, or the paid certification or paid program that we are talking about. This is like an org meeting that happened just now, uh, that I would like to share with everyone. Okay. Yep, I have taken the screenshot. Thank you so much. I'll be posting it out as an update. Go ahead and check out the details. Thank you so much, everyone. Have fun. If you have any questions, you can stay in the call and you can ask by the till the
Actu-
time. Yes,
Hi, Vajrang.
yes, hi.
Actually, in the September month, from which day the classes will be start for the basic training?
Basics, it will be from the 5th of
September.
yeah, like Monday.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
But as I have said, people who are paying early, they are getting early access for for the current teams as well. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, Kiran, for joining in. Do you have any questions? What are you, buddy? What are you doing?
question in
Oh,
the messages.
let me just check it. I just see a last message, Kiran. I have July
In the
question for July
certification,
batch. Can I know which company you are working currently? I'm a consultant, buddy.
no, I was asking like if you have a certification, will that help in getting a job and also a
Oh.
higher package as
See,
fresh
that's what I'm talking about. See, this course is not just about certification. Okay, you get a certification, but what will you do with it? Okay, so with a certification, you cannot get a job, obviously. Even if you get a certification from a UiPath Academy directly, completely taking up that advanced training certification like 10,000 or 50,000, you cannot get it. You need to definitely go ahead with an interview and crack the interview. So it's more than that. The program is more about the training program, more about placing you in an organization. Okay, we will not stop with the certification only. Yeah.
like I asked that because actually I had taken up a Udemy course on UiPath,
Mm,
but
mm,
I
yeah.
didn't get through with that. So usually
Yeah.
I know usually that will be the case for every other candidate you said,
Yes.
Ravi.
Yes.
So like how that does that differ from yours? Actually,
S-
I prefer more of an offline course actually. Like
mm,
even I am working not in RP or anything,
mm,
nothing in technical. I am actually working in logistics
mm,
for a
mm.
company. So I was looking to shift to RPA.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I don't know like how an online class, since I already have an experience with Udemy, like how
Mm.
would your class
See,
be?
Udemy is something that you can take up at your free time, and you will never find a free time if you have completed the payment
Yes.
to complete the course. So this will be different because you need to be added up to a team and you need to work with a team. It's not like you will be alone who will be working on the project. Along with you, there will be other team members whom you need to answer to. Like in your organization, you cannot work alone, right? You need to work with
Yes, yes.
others. So in the same way, we'll be working with others. We'll be working as a team. We'll not work alone. So that's what will make you different. What brings in the difference?
Okay. So other than the class, like
Hmm.
how long will the like homework or assignments take? Like that's how it works.
Okay, so after 1 hour training program daily, you need to work or sit and spend around 30 minutes to 1 hour of the program. Okay, the call is about to end in 3, 2, 4. But thanks so much. That's the last question that I'm taking. Thank you so much for asking.
Thank you.
But I think I answered your question, right?
Yes, yes. I'll contact you on WhatsApp. Okay.
Thank you. Bye bye.